This job market's been so trash, I've actually just started following my dreams. And it's been working out. And like it's not easy, like there's so much more risk involved because it's all on my shoulders, but at least I have control over my destiny rather than a company that on a whim can let me go.
100%. And we're going to see in these next following clips how much people emotionally and mentally and financially depend on these jobs to make their own economy. But let me know in the comment section down below right now, have you ever been motivated to start a business or creating your own streams of income? Because I have something for you later on, but let's go ahead and continue.
The average college graduate needs 100 to 200 applications just to land one job offer.
Dang.
Only 0.1 to 2% of online applications lead to job offers. That is 1 in 500. Companies now conduct 42% more interviews per hire than they did in 2021, averaging 20 interviews per position. The average job search is 5 months and sometimes longer. Parents watching? This isn't the market that you graduated into. It is fundamentally different. Students, if you've been applying for months and nothing has happened, you're not broken. The system has changed. Tomorrow, I'm telling you what actually works because there is a way through this. Follow.
Okay, so one of the things that I want to say is you can't bring old habits to a new system. Yes, people can apply to a lot more jobs now. Our parents, people who are in their 40s and 50s and beyond, they were able to walk into jobs, get job applications. But now we live in an online world. Okay, everything is online. Applying is online. All right. People have access to AI now. Jobs have access to their own AI to sift through keywords on a resume that they don't even have to read anymore. So you got to play the game a lot more different. I'll tell you how I've gotten some of my previous positions in tech in just a couple of clips. But let's go ahead and continue to the next one, and then I'll tell you guys that.
3,000. That's the number of jobs I've applied to as of today. 3,000 jobs. During the course of the year and a half that I've been out of work after a injury that happened on the job, trying to find another job has been so difficult. Now, mind you, I have 25 years experience as a sales manager, 29 years as an event manager. I'm well overqualified for any job I apply to, but yet, for some reason, over the course of me applying to 3,000 jobs, I've only had 9 interviews.
Sir, that might be the problem right there. If you're saying and labeling yourself as overqualified right now, what do you think the employer is thinking? Oh, this guy just wants this job right now until he finds a higher paying job because he's overqualified. You guys are shooting yourself in your own foot. You got to stop thinking for yourself and start thinking as, what do other people view me as? And I'm not even the type of person to tell you to care what other people think about you, because that itself cannot be controlled, and people are going to think about you the way they want to think about you. But when it comes down to a job, you got to think about, what does the other person want out of this position, right? Do they want somebody that can feel like they can be replaceable because they're overqualified? Probably not. So stop putting all your eggs in one basket when it comes down to spilling all your skills on a resume. It just doesn't make sense. And that's a fact. They don't need to know every single job that you have. They don't need to know, oh, what have you been doing the past 25 years? Okay. You are who you are in the moment. Yeah, put your work history down, but they're more so looking for the skill set, and networking helps you a lot more, I believe, than just saying that you've been working somewhere for 25 years. That doesn't mean that you're actually going to be an asset to the company. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I promise y'all 2 things. Number 1, if you are someone who has been looking to make money on your own, whether it's passive or through another business, I want to invite you into the Cash Flow Creators Club. This is literally a club, a membership where I show you guys every single month what I'm doing on YouTube to earn almost 4 figures a month. I've been monetized for 3 months on this channel. I'm very, very close to hitting 4 figures in this next upcoming month. All right. We might just hit it this month, but I'm going to document, and I've already written out my analytics, the systems, and the strategies that you need in order to monetize your own YouTube channel. All you need is your phone and a laptop. Anyways, the second thing that I wanted to talk about was how I got into tech. I'll finish this story, and then we'll get into how I was able to apply with confidence and get into tech and technically aced the interview. I mean, because, I got hired. So anyways, let's continue.
And I've had maybe 15 callbacks, and all the other ones are fake. These days, you have to actually look at the actual website versus Indeed or LinkedIn, but both of those sites are basically worthless. They're now becoming social media sites where it's more about popularity versus an actual job. So, I'm just putting it out there. Tomorrow is my birthday. It would be really nice if I could find work. So I'm putting that out there to the gods above. There's only so much resources that I can use before I run out of money. And frankly, the market is that bad.
No, it's not. So here we go. He's talked about LinkedIn and Indeed being trash. Those are the exact sources that I used to get my own job. And before I even got the job that I have now, I purchased a course for $500, which was based in IT, but they also helped you get a job in IT and showed you strategies. A lot of people make this big mistake. So pay attention. Not saying that you need a job, but I'm saying if you know somebody that needs a job, then you might be able to want to tell them this, because this information cost me, part of this information cost me $500, but it wasn't what I paid $500 for. It was to learn IT and also to have different strategies to be in front of the employers that I wanted to be in front of. Number one, when you go on LinkedIn, you don't just hit apply on these jobs. You want to do the opposite of bare minimum. This means what everybody else is doing, you're doing the opposite, because what they're doing is what this guy is doing. And this is why he thinks LinkedIn is trash. LinkedIn has, let's just say, a secret list to employers that get revealed when people have 500 plus connections or more. So it would be wise of the person who's looking for a job to be adding a lot of people on their connections list. Send the friend requests, even if you don't know them in person. After you get 500 connections built up, first of all, LinkedIn only allows you to add, I think, 100 people per week. So it might take 5 weeks or 100 people per day, one of those things. But anyways, go crazy, add 500 people. Once you get 500 people added to your connections list, they don't tell you, but you're going to be added to a list on the recruiter side of people that have 500 plus connections. It kind of takes you out of one group. Now, what you want to do is look for the jobs that you would be interested in having an interview with and working with. From there, you want to see who works there. Add those friends to your LinkedIn, add them as connections, and start engaging with their posts. Jay, that's too much. Okay, well, stay broke. But what you want to do for the people who don't want to stay broke, you want to add the people that are at the workplace that you are applying to. Engage on their posts. Celebrate them. Ask questions. Like their posts, whatever. There's no right or wrong to this. When you get in contact with the job, you can start naming names that you have already acknowledged in the company. This puts you so much further ahead. And sometimes they'll even talk back with the person and be like, hey, do you know so-and-so? And they might be like, well, I added them on LinkedIn or whatnot. But this is networking without you having to go out in person. That is not a guarantee that that person will get a job by doing that, but it is a lot more effort than the average person just hitting apply, talking about, I applied for 3,000 jobs and nobody wants to hire me. Bro, you're doing what everybody else is doing. Do you expect them to sift you out? Probably not. Like, you shouldn't. You feel me? Anyway, subscribe if you like the content. Let's continue.
So apparently, everyone's thinking job hunting still works like it did in 1974. Oh God, that's adorable. Wrong, but adorable. First off, let's start with the first line I'm so sick of fucking hearing. Just call them. Oh yes, Brenda, let me do that. Boomers out here be like, if you want the job, you have to call them every day. Okay. Let's say, for example, I call Target corporate headquarters in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, and ask them if they got my application for a South Dakota store. This is how that would go. Ring, ring. Press 1 to be ignored. Press 2 to be hung up on. Press 3 if you wish to speak to a human. Just kidding. That option does not exist. In 2025, if you call about your application, the system literally goes, mark this applicant as unstable. It's not enthusiasm anymore, you guys. It's literally harassment. We're living in the age of...
I think I smell some cap. I think I smell some lies going on. This ain't nothing but a negative Nancy right now. Because that's how I got one of my IT jobs I got right now. And this is a sales mindset. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, well, you shouldn't be doing that with a job. It got me the damn job, okay? Anyways, and let me be clear. There are plenty of people trying to discourage me from doing this. But I'm going to tell you this, and I speak with integrity, I speak with passion, and I speak loud because I know I'm a man of my word when I tell these stories to you all. I literally was offering to help out the company that I wanted to get hired by for free. Now, why would they want to do that? Why would they want somebody who don't even get paid to help them out? They don't have to do that. Guess what? I got a chance. It wasn't no internship or nothing like that. It was an opportunity where they were like, hey, we're doing this project overnight. We could use help. And guess what? Nobody was managing me. Guess what? When I went there, yes, it was work, but it wasn't like they were like, hey, so this is a test. We're trying to see if you're a competent worker. No. It was, hey, yeah. Here's the guys. Yeah. Meet everybody. Yeah. Shake hands. Okay, cool. This is the project we got going on. Okay, bam, let's get it done. Man, I worked for like 10 hours. I didn't care if I was getting paid or not. I wanted to shake hands with people. I wanted to remember names. I wanted people to remember my face. I wanted people to remember my name. I wanted people to know when they hear Jay, what goes in their head is a competent worker. Humble yourself. She's over here faking a phone call as if this is what really has happened. Even if that is what has happened, that's not the only company that you can call. I was emailing the person that was empowered to hire me the whole time after I did the free work. Technically free work. I got paid from my job. It was a kind of a messier situation, but I was getting paid for my other job. Now here's my thing. I was emailing the person every single week. Hey, just checking up on the job. You know, if you guys need any more help overnight, just let me know. If you guys need any more help, let me know. If you guys need any more help, let me know. Hey, just looking forward to it and just letting you know I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes no reply. But here's the thing I learned in sales. I'd rather receive a hell no than an ignore. I'd rather receive a hell no than a maybe. I'd rather receive a hell no than a, oh, we'll get back to you later. I don't take that. Not in no job industry. I'm good. This is weak tail mindset. You know what's going to happen when you call? This is going to happen. Cap.
AI hiring Thanos and not Jimmy from Hardware. The second line I could not stand is just walk in and ask for your manager. Sweetie, you walk in and you ask for the manager and see what they do for you, because this is how it works. Either they call security on you because, for one, you bypass company policy, right? Secondly, the managers there are not allowed to hire you. They have a dedicated recruitment team for that. A basic manager cannot hire you. Thirdly, they're definitely only getting paid to survive, not to make the decisions of hiring you. And they're literally going to be like, what do you mean hire you? I don't even get to approve my own fucking lunch break.
Okay. That might be true. Here's the thing. One, they can recommend you. Even if they don't have the power to hire you, they can recommend, hey, yeah, this person really competent. If we're looking for an open position, they should be first on the list. Just recommending. You don't even have to do it, but just recommending. That's number one. Number two, her selfish thoughts. Oh, guess what they're going to do for you? Why are we focused on what they can do for you? When we understand that when you focus on other people's problems more than you focus on your own, that's when you really start winning in life. Let me put this into context for you. I walk into a job site. I'm looking for a job. I need to talk to the manager. Hey, Mr. Manager, can you please hire me? I'm ready to work. I got bills. I got this going on. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work whenever, right? That's not music to his ears. That's me begging. That's selfish. Instead, here's the right way to do it. Hey, how you doing? I'm looking for the manager. Oh, you're wondering why I need to speak to the manager? Oh, because, well, I heard that this company is moving in this direction, and I I'm an advocate for moving in that direction, right? You do some research on the company with your lazy butt. Do find out what year they were founded. Find out what their motive is. Find out what their slogan is, what they stand for in the company. Then you can speak their language. Get past the gatekeeper. Then when the manager comes, hey, how you doing, Mr. Manager? My name is Justin. All right, nice to meet you. Yeah, I don't want to waste your time at all. I just came to say, I love what's going on with the company. I love that this company stands for this. I love the direction that it's going. I am looking for employment, but I just wanted to throw out there. Yes, of course, I put in an application already. I just wanted to put it out there. If you guys need any extra assistance, if you guys have any other open positions that I didn't apply for, I just wanted to go ahead and show my face and shake your hand because I know you're a man of importance. And anytime that you need any extra help, just let me know, right? Show them that you are okay with being humiliated. I got fired up, y'all. I'm not listening to the rest of this because I can go on for a whole hour talking about how you can sell yourself and how you can stand out from other people. Just know, if you like this video, subscribe. If you guys want to make money with YouTube, then go ahead and join the Cashflow Creators Club. Link is in the description down below. I'm out, man. Let's get it.